Saikou Squad, what is good? Today I'm gonna give you a ninja technique, super secret ninja technique that I've been hitting for over a decade. I don't know. Before, a little bit of history real quick. Before people were just calling it a bicep slicer. Then I started calling it a wakizashi. But people don't know what the hell a wakizashi is, right? So a samurai sword's like a knife is a tanto, a wakizashi is a little bit bigger, and a katana is bigger than that. And the odachi is really big. But people don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So I'm calling this Shiota slicer because I haven't really seen anybody do it. I've seen people kind of do bits and pieces of it, but not with all the techniques and the tips and tricks I'm going to give you right now. Okay, so when I first start doing this, we're going to hit this bicep slicer from bottom, side control. Okay, so when I first started doing this, just go on top of me real quick. It was in the gi 15 years ago, 16 years ago. Wait, let me get this. Sometimes guys are like trying to dig for your collar. You're able to get the sleeve grip, punch it down. You see guys do this a lot to try and like maybe play some type of spider guard or whatever. And get to this, to push up, to get to that. So pretty much, I try to use this to kick them up, kick them over. But starting in that midway point, it works really good. So I just saw somebody do this on Instagram like yesterday. But he did it like this. He just stayed flat, boom, fed it. Okay. And when I do this, make sure you flex your biceps so it doesn't hurt as much. But
I don't have a bicep.
I don't know. You're gonna have to survive for now then. Alright, so you can do this. It does kind of work. People are like, that's not gonna work. It works. Okay, but the way I typically hit it is I'm gonna put my arm down like this on the mat. Hopefully the camera's picking it up. But when I make my arms this L shape, what am I giving her? A Kimura, yeah. Okay, so she's gonna get hungry for the Kimura, grab my wrist. Boom, that's all I need. So even if she's stronger than me, I like, this actually works if they're bigger than you. If they're smaller than you, it's gonna be a little harder to lock it in. And it's gonna be, I don't know, for some reason it works better on bigger dudes. Especially they got big biceps, you wanna slice into that bad boy. Okay, so when I do this, okay, I'm gonna look to escape my hips now. Okay, so I'll feed it into her, boom, turn. Okay, now it's easy for me just to stuff my arm straight. Doesn't really take too much strength. And you feed this in, boom. Okay, so even when you get to this point, people will still hold on. I don't know why. Wish you scoot down a little bit because you're a little smaller than me. Yeah. Okay, so, and then you'll lock it in. Okay, so you're gonna lock it in under here. From here, now I can make a wrist grip. Make sure you flex your bicep. So now, when they're cradling you like this is when it's like the best to hit it. If this arm's not here, it's gonna be a lot lower percentage. There's things that we can do to fix it a little bit, but I'll show you the 100% way first. Okay, so when I come here, I'm just gonna lock a triangle over it. Okay, she's already gonna feel it. You can just do a triangle. You can throw this over the top to add a little bit more pressure.
Yeah, that
okay?
hurts more.
You'll see guys, I don't even think you'll see it, but one easy way to control it is just to lock the arm over the top, and then I'm gonna try to point this shin, my toes that way. So I don't want them straight up because they're not really pushing into her bicep. I want to point my toes that way and get her off of me. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. Sometimes you'll get the tap just by leaning into them. I raise my hips a little bit. Okay, that's one way. But the way I've been hitting it with more success is when you lock it in, boom, I get it fully locked in. Then I don't have to really worry about my grip on the wrist anymore. Then I go double S grip, kind of just like a twister. So if I don't hit the bicep slicer, they're gonna get their neck cranked. Okay, so they're either gonna tap from the bicep or the neck. Let's say she doesn't have the head. Okay, you're in this position. You can move a little bit more down when I go. Boom, I lock it in. Boom. Not so much. Dang, man. So if she doesn't have this, you're gonna lose the technique. But this works really well to kind of like harpoon sweep them with your knee to kind of shoot them up and over this way. Go, 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 bro. I'm gonna break your arm. Okay, so as you go, you'll land in there. If you land on top, you can just hit that standard bicep slicer from the top. Or it's gonna create a little bit of a scramble, okay? So hit this like on all the white belts, all the lower belts, but it makes the upper belts respect it too, because as you go, boom, they know I'm going for this, okay, so they're gonna fight their wrists. As soon as they start pulling this arm back, retract your arm, underhook. Okay, and then I'm just working my basic, trying to get up. If I'm working lockdown type situation, I'm trying to get to that. I'm just working to get to my knees and dog fight, okay? But all I'm doing is creating a scramble. Okay, so quick little breakdown of the move. Been hitting it for over 15 years. It does work. There's just different ways to set it up, lock it in, make it super tight. Things to kind of troubleshoot it if it gets lost. So I'm calling it the Shiota slicer. If you think it's your move, we can fight over it, but I don't fight fair. Saikou MMA.